Okay. What's up, you guys? And what's up, Sussex Squad? Listen, sorry, I've been taking care of family stuff, just like Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Y'all, it looks like the Spencers actually went out and visited Harry and Meghan in Malibu. On top of that, y'all, we need to talk. We honestly need to talk. Did y'all see Kate in her revenge dress? I know I'm late, but baby, we got to talk about it. Kate, let me just say this. Kate looked good. She also looked like a raging psycho because she copies everything Meghan's does. And she always copies it wrong. I don't understand how Kate has an army of tailors and still tries to look a mess. You tried to take a dress that's bodycon and then put pleats in it. You have the worst style instincts. But you know what I did think was funny? Kate was literally trying to do her stroll, dress all bunched up, ill-fitting, looking like magnificent. And you know she thought she ate. But like with Kate, you never get it right. Same here. But guess what, y'all? At least Kate got to wear her human hair extensions that night, because you know when she puts on those synthetic wig extensions, the one where Lewis be running around the house, it looks a hot mess. She got to wear her human hair extensions. And how do we know? Because there's even pictures of her holding on, making sure that halo extension wig does not blow off. Kate, you are not slick. And baby, you can wear whatever you want. You can cosplay Meghan down, but it's always going to give Camilla and Diana, right? Meghan literally is like Kate is Wile E. Coyote and Meghan is the Road Runner. It's always giving Camilla and Diana revenge dress. Like you try, bless your heart, little tink tink. Kate tries with all her heart, but she never gets it right. And even when she tries to be like, I don't need to copy Meghan, because at first I feel like she completely cosplays Meghan to be like, ooh, I'm taking your bag, right? It's this weird royal hierarchy that when you're queen or you're top dog, everybody has to bow down and you can steal from people with abandon and make it yours. But whenever people are like, Kate, we have the internet. We just saw Meghan wear that. Can you try harder? Kate tries to zhuzh it up. And then she ends up looking like a ho Mary Hoppins, a too promiscuous Professor McGonagall from Harry Potter. Anyway, listen, Kate, have fun holding on to your wiglet. If you had remained friends with Meghan, she could have given you hints on how to get sew-ins, tape-ins, right? The clip-ons. There's so many innovations, but we all know that her wardrobe is stuck on Amazon Prime. And whenever the nanny feels like washing her halo extensions out and curling it. But let's actually talk about this, because I thought this was the real thing that just really tickled my soul. Y'all, okay, so if you guys don't know, and this is why the Windsors are so bad, right? Omid Scobie's Endgame came out. At the end of the day, Omid got all the information from the different courtiers in the court. They didn't get any information from Meghan and Harry, okay? And the royals have been mad about it. They've been threatening to sue, even though they ain't suing anybody. This is like when they were going to sue people over rose bushes, William tending Rose Hannaberry's bushes. Nothing happened from that either, okay? Bunch of threats, bunch of temper tantrums, bunch of blowing. You know, someone needs to tell William to calm down. Like all that anger, I feel like makes him lose hair, you know? Like he needs to literally go, whatever's going on with his dad, at least Charles has all his hair. William needs to ask him his secrets, right? But anyway, let me just get to this, okay? Because here is the conundrum the royal family's in. They have been going hard to oust Meghan and Harry. They want them completely iced out of the royal circle. Remember, what they are doing to Harry is what Kate had hoped she had power to do with Rose Hannaberry, but she didn't, because Rose Hannaberry still strolls into every state dinner like, what's up, Kate? How you doing? How's William? Good. Tell him I said hi, right? That is what Rose is doing every time she sees Kate at those state dinners. But they want everybody to ice out Harry and Meghan. They want nobody in the family to talk. They don't want Eugenia. They don't want Beatrice. They don't want, like, Sophie, I don't even think really talks to them, right? They don't want anybody talking to them. The issue is, right, they always overplay their hand, because Here's the power they didn't see coming. And this is what I didn't even see coming, but it makes perfect sense if you think about it. See, how popular, let me start from the beginning. How popular are the Windsors with the royal family in America, right? The Windsors, Queen Elizabeth, Charles, Camilla, Kate, William. We all know from Endgame, and don't worry, I'm going to do the review. I'm waiting on my I'm waiting for my copy to get to me, okay? Don't worry, I'm going to do a review this week, okay? And just because it'll be good, we'll do a couple of chapters. It'll be really fun, right? So they're waiting for their so back to what I was saying, right? So we see from Endgame, who is it? Mumbles and Baldy McPhee, right? Formerly known as Will and Kate. They, every time they do something, I know the royal media tries to like plop them up, but they always end up like making a fool of themselves. They said the Boston trip was a disaster. They got booed at a basketball game. The Caribbean trip was horrible. You know, they literally like they submitted people's rights and thoughts to, well, kick out the monarchy and pull away from the Commonwealth. So they're all smoke and mirrors. That's Will and Kate's new name, smoke and mirrors. But see, Charles and Camilla are super unpopular in America because at the end of the day, the only royal that Americans really care about, and I'm talking about across the board, the only royal that Americans really know something about their life in general, right? General public, not like us. We're very niche. The only royals that any American, the average American, actually really cares about is Diana. And because of Diana, Charles and William became a lexicon, cultural lexicon. William, because he was like Diana's son, had his mom's smile, handsome prince, lost all his hair, and now he's just a bitter, belligerent, angry 40-year-old man with a wife that and literally tries to harass her sister-in-law, right? Harry, on the other hand, might have been seen as the ugly duckling, but baby, he grew up into a swan and got him the swan princess to actually marry. Harry is more American. He wears his heart on the sleeve. He connects to people. He's jovial. He makes people, you know, it's like if you are born in the lap of luxury and you have all this, instead of just doing the talk and try to make yourself look good and look like a celebrity, actually do something to make people feel and care. And then maybe you can become famous like that. That's what happened with Diana. So Diana's the only person we really care about in America, and by proxy, of course, her sons, William and Harry. That's why it was such a big deal when Meghan Markle married Diana's son, right? The Windsors have been trying to push the Sussex out of the royal fold and let them know, nah, nobody likes you, nobody likes you, nobody likes you. The one thing they didn't see coming is that Diana's family would not just embrace Harry and love him because they raised him basically, well, not raised him, but, you know, very tight through his years. But even after the palace said no, even after they asked everybody to close rank, even after all that happened, right? The Windsors still said, we don't care. We love Harry. Y'all doing the same thing to him that you did to our sister. So no, we're not doing that. Harry, y'all, the one thing the royal family didn't count on is the fact that Diana's family, the Spencers, love Harry. They are not willing to cut him off. They love Meghan. They actually offered for Meghan to wear Diana's tiara at the thing. Remember when Angela Kelly was acting funny about what tiara Meghan can wear and all this other stuff? The Spencer stepped forward and said, you can wear Diana's tiara. And when the palace found out about that, because that would have been too much shine for Meghan, the queen went in and said, oh, wait, no, like Angela, give her one of the tiaras. So maybe. As much as they were close to the queen let them hate on them too. It was only when she was like close to death that she started acting right. But you know, that's Harry's grandmother. So whatever, he can have whatever thing he wants. Okay. But just hear me out on this, right? The Spencers are still so close to Harry that Diana's brother hinted that he actually went to California, to Malibu, which is very close to Santa Barbara, to actually visit Lilibet, to visit Archie, to visit Meghan, and to visit Harry. Y'all, If this hint is true, I know the palace is mad, because at the end of the day, Diana is the flex. At the end of the day, being close to Charles and Camilla, who cares? Meghan lives in America now. And I don't know what goes on Saltine Island, but Meghan lives in America. The fact that you guys cannot erase that bloodline, that you are related to arguably the most popular royal of the 20th century and the most memorable in America, Diana. The fact that you are still close, the fact that they have the best of both worlds now. They have, if you want to believe that they even want, like, oh, we're associated. You are associated to one of the most prolific royal popular figures in the 20th century. You're still tight with that family. So you have all the benefits of the recollection. Okay. Elizabeth doesn't need to be sitting on King Charles's and Camilla's laps playing patty cake. You're with the Diana's family, right? Which is the link you want. I will want to be associated with that side of the family. Ain't it funny how on every meme they always talk about your mom's side of the family and your dad's side of the family? Charles is 100% your dad's side of the family. But get this, they have all the benefits, but without any of the problems that come with the courtiers, with people being in your business, telling you how to dress, who you got to bow down to, who you got to do this, what you got to do. You have all the benefits of being royal and none of the stress. Y'all, Harry won. Harry won. Let's get into this. Hold on. Okay, here's the related headline. Earl Charles Spencer secretly meets Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, Archie, and Lilibet. First of all, I don't think this is the first time that they have met at all, but I think it's the first time that he's actually tweeted about it, because Harry is very, very close to, Harry is very, very close to his mom's side of the family, and they love him. They said, hold on. Prince William and Harry's uncle, Earl Charles Spencer, has sparked speculations that he secretly visited the Duke and Duchess in California. Princess Diana's brother turned to Twitter, right, and Instagram and shared a post to reveal he recently traveled to the United States. He wrote in the caption of the post, "A very happy Thanksgiving to all Americans, from Malibu to Manhattan. I've been in both these past weeks dealing with my upcoming book and looking at colleges for one of my children." Y'all, I think he wouldn't visit them, especially if he had Harry's nephew. One fan said, "Did you see Archie and Lilibet?" Right? Montecito, by the way, is about an hour's drive away from Malibu. Another person said, "Hope you had some time in Montecito. I hope all is well over the pond, with my total favorite, Prince Harry." A third said, "Yes, Diana's brother had to visit Diana's son and his little family. I hope you were able to spend time with your loved ones in California. I hope you and your family have a wonderful holiday season," said the fourth person. Y'all, now listen, there are a bunch of reports that he actually did visit. It's not that it's secret. It's just the fact that the palace is a bunch of haters and they didn't want them in their business. But if this is true, and I 100% believe it's true, because I don't see why it wouldn't be, the family's always been close to Harry and they've never cut Harry off, even when the palace tried to. Because at the end of the day, they don't like the palace either. At the end of the day, I'm sure they do blame them for Diana's tears and what happened to Diana and the end of her life. I would if I was them. And now to see them do the same thing to Harry and Meghan, you can't tell me that's not sitting right. And what is the palace going to do? Blacklist the Spencers? They can't. Diana's too powerful. What are they going to do? Take away their titles? They can't. You can't take away Diana's legacy. What are they going to do to the Spencers except grin and take it? Y'all, listen, I hope this is true. I think it might be. They said the Duke of Sussex. They said, but despite publicly feuding with the father and brother, Harry has remained close to the Spencers. The Duke, that's Harry, has a warm bond with his two aunts, Lady Sarah McCorkledale and Lady Jane Fellows, as evidenced by their inclusion in Prince Archie's christening photo from 2019. He was spotted chatting fondly with his uncle, Earl Spencer, during the unveiling of the Kensington Palace statue of Diana, Princess of Wales. They moved to Montecito in July of 2020 when they purchased their Santa Barbara. Wait, hold on. They've only been there for 3 years. Well, over 3 years, and the British media still won't leave them alone. Yeah, you guys, listen, what y'all think? I think this 100% tracks. And I am super, super happy for Harry that he is showing everybody who's boss. Listen, Sussex Squad, let me know what you think in the comments. We got a really good story. I'm going to drop it on Monday. Your girl has been moving around, but I am back. Let's go, Sussex Squad. Let's go.